Titans fans, we are 2-2. Wow. Hey, I predicted we were going to win the game. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer, but we absolutely just trumped the Cincinnati Bengals 27-3 at Nissan Stadium on our home field. And guys, I watched this game. I have YouTube TV and I have Sunday Ticket. And I had DirecTV Sunday Ticket for years before that. I obviously, if you can't tell, I follow the Sunday Ticket because I'm a Titans fan. I don't live in Nashville. But I don't remember the home field advantage, the crowd noise, being as good as it was today. I was proud. I texted my buddy and I was like, dude, the home field right now, the advantage, the crowd noise is absolutely insane. I was so proud of our fans for this because we caused confusion with Joe Burrow. We caused timeouts to be called. And I'm so excited because, you see other stadiums doing that and other teams doing that. And you usually don't see it so much with the Tennessee Titans. And I am so fucking happy that that was us. Thank you to the guys that went to the game. We appreciate you. We love you. Keep it going. Guys, it makes a difference. It really does. Home field advantage. We are 2-2. Absolutely just annihilated the Cincinnati Bengals. And revenge. Oh, revenge is sweet. And I love it. Anywho, we're going to break down the win real quick. And for any of you guys that are new to the channel, or this is your first time watching my channel or my video, please subscribe. It means the world to me. Like, share, comment. I comment back on everything. Keep it coming. Love it. We're a growing channel. We're a young channel. We're hungry. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're going to break down a few things. And, hey, guys, the king. I'm wearing him right now. Derrick Henry, deuce, deuce. We witnessed some history today. He surpassed Earl Campbell, all-time franchise rushing yards. Hey, he's second now. Crazy, isn't it? And that's why he's known as the king. And, man, he ran for 122 yards. And he threw a touchdown pass, which he's known for doing. This guy's a dog, man. And like I said, he surpassed Earl Campbell today for second place on the franchise's rushing list. And guys, he had a 29-yard touchdown run in the second quarter. He broke 3 tackles, showed off his wheels, showed off his power, his strength. And just, a typical Derrick Henry type highlight reel. And he's back. This team is back, in my opinion. And Henry commented after the game about Campbell, and he said, to be mentioned with a name I've heard for so long as a kid, it's a surreal moment for me. I'm thankful. God is good for the people that helped me get here. And Henry showed off, like I said, his 2-yard touchdown pass to tight end Josh Weil, and he said Peyton Manning had to show up again. It's called go be Peyton Manning and throw a touchdown. That's what I tried to do. Hey, I love it. Derrick Henry's my favorite player, my favorite Tennessee Titan of all time, guys. And I've told you guys that before. Love the dude. And guess what? That had a lot to do with some trickery that we had going on here in this game. And that was obviously the Derrick Henry pass there. And just to let you guys know, during that pass, the Bengals called a timeout. 3rd and goal, the Bengals called a timeout once we saw Jeffrey Simmons run onto the field, and the whole Nissan Stadium was just pumped. Like, oh my God, Jeffrey Simmons on offense. And everyone was going wild. And since he saw that, and they're like, hey, call a timeout, guess what? We still ran them back out there and did it anyways. And that just makes it so much more wholesome. Derrick Henry threw the touchdown pass to Josh Weil, and, it was out of the Wildcat, and it was just awesome, guys. But guess what? Something that really pissed me off, guys, And hey, after I say my 1 minute worth of frustration, it will be all positive vibes after this. Ryan Tannehill continues to miss easy throws. And Tim Kelly is so far a great offensive coordinator. He's scheming these guys open. He's the one that's creating these plays, calling these plays. I give all the credit in the world to Tim Kelly. And guess what? Ryan Tannehill continues to miss throws. And guess what? We called a flea flicker, and it just went off the hands of DeAndre Hopkins in the end zone. He's wide open. Ryan Tannehill, you have to make that throw. You can't miss that. He's missed now, which would be 3 touchdown passes to my count, 3 slam dunk, home run, touchdown passes. We should be 3-1 as a football team if he didn't miss 2 of those, or at least 1 of those. If he would have just made 1 more against the Saints, we'd be a 3-1 football team. Listen, and I'm going to get off the negativity here in a second, but like I said, Ryan Tannehill, not a firm believer. I think other quarterbacks can make those throws. I'd rather see a young gun like Malik or Will Levis in there. Tim Kelly's scheming these guys open. He's a hell of an offensive coordinator. You just got to hit the throw. You have to hit it. And you can tell Hopkins was frustrated after that. You have to make that throw. But, all right, we'll get off the negativity here. We had a win, and we're rolling. I like it. Just sucks that play could have, DeAndre Hopkins' first touchdown as a Tennessee Titan, and it was a hell of a play called up. It was a flea flicker. Man, I'm pissed that did not hit. And we're going to get into our defense. Oh my God. The defense balled out. We did not do that great last week against the Browns, and the defense came out today, and they were pissed. Jeffrey Simmons got his first warning earlier in the game. I believe it was the first quarter, and he was getting warned about being disqualified against Joe Mixon. That's how mad this defense was and how pissed they were. And they just wanted to show out, and they did. And I love it. We need this top 5 defense to ball out every week. And this was, a big challenge. The Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon. My God, right? They've beat us before. They've had our number. And this defense just balled out. And listen, Joe Burrow, 165 yards passing, 14 first downs, 211 yards on offense. That's it. Burrow was sacked 3 times. And guess what? That's how many points the Bengals scored was 3. He was sacked just as many times as the Bengals scored points. And the only points that we let up was on their opening drive. We got better as the game went on. We are able to make adjustments now, something we have not been able to do in the past as a defense and especially an offense. If a team has our number, we were able to go out. We weren't able to go out in the past and fix it. We can now. I like it. Jamar Chase was pissed off after this game. Listen, guys, the Bengals have crept up my list of teams that I dislike because they've had our number and they knocked us out of the playoffs when we were a number 1 seed. Yeah, they've crept up my list of teams I dislike, for sure. Outside of the division. Outside of the division, it goes Ravens, maybe Steelers, and Bengals. If you can't tell, it's the AFC North right there for me, guys. And I'm okay with us whooping the shit out of them, and I love it. It's just an all-around good game. I'm happy with this outcome. Josh Weil, first touchdown, rookie. He had 2 catches for 26 yards. NWI stepped up. He had 5 catches for 51 yards. Mason Kinsey did a great job in the return game. we've been calling for Travis Gibson, right? And he had a sack and a forced fumble. And guys, love it. Our depth rushing the quarterback is absolutely insane. Jack Gibbons, Dr. Gibby led the team with 10 tackles. Love it. Hey, we had a lot of guys show out today, and I'm happy for them. This was a good team win. It really was. The offense was clicking. The offense really did. You know, we didn't score a touchdown week 1. We didn't score a touchdown week 3. And on Sunday, we scored 3 touchdowns in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Oh my God. That's insane. We were so explosive today. And this is solely offensive coordinator. Tim Kelly is just calling a great game. I'm so impressed. We had a 5-play, 78-yard touchdown drive. We had a 4-play, 79-yard touchdown drive. Hey, those are awesome. And we took off 10 minutes in the third quarter. Long drive, field goal. But guys, this is just, I love it. This felt like what this team could be. This felt like what I thought this team could be in the beginning of the year when I said we could possibly win 13 games this year. It has me believing again. Sometimes you got to get smacked in the mouth in order to wake the fuck up and understand what's going on. Get your head back in the game. You know, sometimes it takes a good pop, and then you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, hey, we are doing something wrong, you know? As the year goes on, you want to get better. You don't want to get worse. I'd rather get the bullshit, shitty games out of the way now, and let's get better as a football team. I am happy with this team's performance. The offense was pounding it all game long. The defense was just aggressive as hell. The Bengals probably shouldn't have even scored on their opening drive with a field goal because Amani Hooker should have picked that ball off right outside the end zone on like the 1-yard line. And we should have probably skunked the Bengals today, to be honest with you. It was a bend, don't break on that first drive, and it was a bend, should have broke their backs on the first drive, and we just balled, and I love it. And like I said, that opening possession, 10 minutes and 22 seconds. Guys, that's playoff football. That's a good team. 27-3. Man, what else can you ask for? We balled out. Good team win. We play the Indianapolis Colts next, and they had, a good game against the Rams. But guess what? We've been owning the Colts lately. And then we finish up in London against the Ravens. And then we go into a bye week. And I said this on my video that I recorded yesterday. We need to go into the bye at 4-2. We're 2-2. We need to win 2 more games. If we lose one, win one, it's not the end of the world. Going 3-3. This was a big win for us. Big win. Huge win. You can't be 1-3 right now. Being 2-2 is good. Guess what? We have a solid shot at winning the division. None of the teams impressed me. Houston looks good. Like they found a great quarterback in C.J. Stroud, which I wish we would have drafted. But we didn't get him. He didn't fall to us. It is what it is. He's the enemy now. But we're a 2-2 football team. We're hot, in my opinion, right now. As an offense, as a defense, as a complete team. We're going to get healthy. NFL new gambling policy. MPF, Nicholas Petit-Frere, our right tackle, can come back. And guess what? Next week as well, you can probably expect our first round guard, Peter Skoronski, to come back. We should be getting 2 of our starting offensive linemen back next week. This team is going to get better. We're going to get Kyle Phillips. We should get Treylon Burks back. We're getting healthier. We're on fire, in my opinion, right now. This was a big monkey to get off of our back. The Cincinnati Bengals have owned us. They're a hell of a football team. They've made it to the playoffs numerous times. They made it to the Super Bowl. They beat us when we were the 1 seed, came in and smacked us. You know, it was a tough football game, but they beat us in our own home stadium. This was a monkey we needed to get off our back. And guess what? We did it. And we did it in a exclamation point standing. I mean, we smacked them in the mouth. We had Burrow on his ass all day long. They were flustered, confused, calling timeouts. I love what I saw from this team. I really did. If we can build off of this, we're going to get back to where I thought we could be, okay? We're going to win a division. We're going to make some noise in the playoffs. Hey, and let's go, baby. I'm pumped. I love it. I'm happy. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. We'll be making a video later this week about our future matchup. And I hope you guys have a great Sunday and a great rest of the week. The Titans won, baby. We got to be happy. We'll talk soon, everybody. Tighten up.